Is is there an admin in here? Does Larry Bell need to run this one or Duel 2? It said he's Duel 2, but he has access for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Duel number 1 of the night at the World Center of Racing at Daytona International Speedway. Um, a little bit of mess up in the settings, I believe, um, where the field is not automatically set by iRacing. So, as of right now, we do not know if we are going to set the field how it actually is supposed to be, or just let iRacing decide. But we will get back with you guys in just a moment before the race starts. All right, as the session will expire, um, it'll be the start of duel number 1 of the night, duel 1 of 2. Little recap so far this week, as it is the first week of the UIS season. Um, Last night, or not last night, let's start from Monday. Monday night, we had duels for the Prospect Series, the Truck Series. Duel 1, Peter Happy starts on the pole, wins the race by less than a tenth over me coming to the line. Duel number 2, the closest finish in UAS history, where the two guys literally tied 0-0-0-0, was the differential between Joseph Enright and Nicholas Rode. Nicholas Rode gets the win on iRacing side. A little bit more review came into it, and it turns out Nicholas Rode was not the winner. He did not cross the line first. iRacing scoring loops were a little bit incorrect. Last night we had the clash. We had two heats with Logan Brink and Tyler Helms winning the heats, going into the main race where the entire field got inverted. A lot of wrecks, 61 laps under caution, 15 total cautions in the race. Very, very bad race with tons of wrecks. Pretty decent racing towards the front of the field, and it ended in a Alexander Ortega win and his first ever Clash win. And now tonight, the Duel 1 at 7 p.m. It is now 7:05, and green flag will be going up in just a moment. Duel number 2 will be tonight at 9 p.m. as well. We have two 50-lap duels, or 40-lap duels, I believe. I think it's 40 laps. And tomorrow night, catch us for the duels for the Cup Series, 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Saturday night. So it's a lot of stuff for the rest of the week for the U.S. season, getting ready for the upcoming season. With last night, the testing of the choose cone will not be coming back again, more than likely. It was very bad, and here's a look at their grid if I can. If it's gonna go, I think it should go through the grid. I'm gonna be testing on a couple things tonight. Well, there's our back half. It's not going through the grid fully. But we'll be coming to the green flag this time by here at Daytona. Sunny skies here. Nice beautiful day from Daytona. As we'll get the start of two duels. And here we go on the green flag.
Green flag.
Yep, there's my spotter. We're going to turn that off on the first caution because I just remembered it. And why is that glitching? Okay, Hunter East is out front right now, starting on the pole position with Pete Tart on the outside. Kai Collymore pushing that bottom line with the newly rookie Merrick Watchorn on the outside. Everybody found that bottom line right away. 40 laps in this race. It's gonna be short on. Everybody's gonna be short on field. 75% of field. Oh, big wreck! Collymore into the inside wall. Caution is out. No caution. Collymore hard into that inside wall, and we stay green here at Daytona on lap 1. Collymore being super aggressive, known for that. Nicholas Martinez Jr. just exiting pit road, misses the start. So he'll be in the back. Coming to the end of lap number 1 with Hunter East out front and that 50-50 racing Chevrolet Camaro with Pete Tart and Jason Hall right behind, and JJ Moore. Now making his way through the field. Merrick Watchorn going to that outside line. Trying to get it going. And I've raced with Merrick in different leagues before. He's very quick. He's very good at saving tires on the actual tracks that matter for that. And I think he's going to be a really good race car driver this season. 2 laps in, and we're still side by side. Going to need to make a pit stop in this race, just like the truck race. And just like tomorrow night in the Cup race. That outside line running all the way next to the wall. Not really side drafting as much as you would think. Down the back straightaway. They're pretty even. Can Merrick Watchorn get right on the door of Hunter East going into turn 3? They are side by side right on the door of them. Merrick's the one that wants to side draft. This outside line is really not doing it. Richard Myers not really side drafting with them. And Myers gets pushed all the way outside, and he gets split 3 wide. And he's going to go all the way to the back now. Great pushing from the Cash Cope Racing Pete Tart machine, who will be starting outside line row 1 for the Prospect Series Monday night. He's a heavy favorite to be in contention for a championship this season. And we are 4 laps in, and we're still side by side, 2 by 2 through the field. Merrick Watchhorn really trying to get that outside line rolling. They're just, nobody wants to side draft at all. They all want to run all the way by the outside line, and the bottom just pulls in the corners. Big run for the outside line down the back straightaway. Watchhorn right there. Watchhorn, your new leader. Will he clear going into turn number 3? It's going to be close. No, he will not. And he's going to have a big run. More than likely will clear on the front straightaway. Oh, gets a little squirrely. That's going to give the inside line a little bit more momentum. Going down into turn number 1, the outside line the guy in the 42 car, Cannon Vaughn, another rookie, could be getting close to overheating as well. This is really good side-by-side racing in this one. Those top 2, though, burning a lot of fuel. Could be bad in the long run. They have 75% of fuel that the Xfinity car gets. The Xfinity car gets about 40 to 45 laps of fuel, if I am not mistaken. Maybe 38, 39-ish. 75% of that, they're going to be able to go like almost 30 laps on fuel, if not exactly 30. So it's going to be detrimental for these guys who are burning more fuel than those guys at the back, because they have to take less fuel and they can have a quicker pit stop and jump the top 2 that are burning a lot more fuel. I mean, we could even say the top 4, because those 2 are both pushing really hard. Merrick really getting on the door now of the 88 or 87. Down the front straightaway, Merrick Watchhorn, your new leader, and he will lead the lap. And he's staying on the outside. He's staying committed. There's also a guy with no teammates joined the league last night. Had a pretty good showing in the Clash that he was permitted to run in. And he's looking to have a fantastic season this season. America clears the bottom by a lot, and he's going to drop down this time. Merrick Watchhorn, new leader with... Now he's got 2 lanes he's got to defend from. Seems right now Kai Collymore is... Yeah, he's locked in with Nicholas Martinez Jr. A little bit of left front damage for Kai Collymore, and as right now they are... Where are they at on the track? They are in turn 3, I believe. Yeah, exiting turn 4, and these guys are exiting turn 2, so they got a pretty good gap to the lead pack before they end up getting lapped. And Kai Collymore being behind him could be bad, and that could put him they could put Kai Collymore a lap down and not the lucky dog if a caution ends up coming out. And Hunter East will reclaim the lead as the outside line gets really unorganized in turns 3 right there. Hunter East gets a bad shot from the 57. 9 laps in, very competitive racing, still at the front. Maybe the outside line's starting to die off now. People are wanting to start to save fuel. The inside line gets bigger and bigger each lap. Merrick with a big side draft off of turn number 2. Now they go all the way next to the wall for turns 3, and now they're going to come down just a little bit, and they're going to side draft that bottom line. Just not enough people side drafting. Colby Duckworth back there. Or is that Jackson Brown? That is Jackson Brown back there in the 96 running right on that seam. Jackson Brown made a lot of 3-wide moves Monday night in the Truck Series to get through the field. Will we see him do that again? The outside line pushing very hard. Merrick Watchorn cleared to the bottom with the 42 car. If the 42 wants to go, 42 will not want to go. Merrick Watchorn back out front, cleared. Great pushing from that 42 car, and he will remember that. He's a very smart driver. He will 100% be looking to link back up to that 42 later in this race. Hunter East goes to the outside line. Hunter East going to try to go to the lead. They're 3 wide. Jackson Brown on the outside. And he's going to stick it all the way by the wall. Hunter East with a great move to the outside of Merrick Watchorn to get linked with that 42 car. And look at these guys in turns 3. These guys exiting 2, they are gaining, and they are about 10 to 15 seconds behind them. Merrick Watchorn still up front. Does he slide up with Hunter East off of turn number 4? He will not. He'll stay committed to that 57 car. And Pete Tart, as Jackson Brown looks to go to the outside line. That 42 has been looking aggressive the whole night as well. Is he thinking about going Jackson Brown with his Canadian Motorsport teammate in the 90 car? Trying to go. He thinks it's time. Now they slide back in line. Now they stick it back to the outside. Now there's more people going to the outside line now. Some people starting to lose touch with the main pack. As we're 3 by 3 on lap 14 of the race. Jackson Brown making that outside line really work right now. The 90 car drives it straight into the wall. And as Nicholas Road is his teammate. They've been teammates for a while. Over a season now. And that Toyota Supra. Here we go. Jackson Brown back to the outside line. Side draft in the middle. Lap 15 of the race has just begun, and we are 3 wide through the field. Not through the field. 3 wide at the front of the field. Those 2 Boost Mobile Ford Mustangs trying to get linked together. The 2 Australians. At least that's at least what iRacing has been saying. Another guy that's not been being talked about as of recently is J.J. Moore, sitting on that bottom line, 5th in the row on the bottom. And then Justin Allgaier looking paint scheme. Or Justin Allgaier number 7, not looking paint scheme. I don't know if that's a Justin Allgaier paint scheme. You know, he's just sitting there back there saving fuel, waiting for his time. Eventually, end of the field run, he'll make his way to the front. Brown being pushed by Nicholas Road. America Watchorn, second on the bottom line with Hunter East directly in front of him. They're working together now. Jackson Brown with a big run off of turn number 2. Big pushing. Squirrely, the 42 car. And he hangs on to it. Going into turn number 3. Clear advantage for the bottom line. And the bottom line has been 100% been better. Unless it's you're looking to pass. Jared Green gets a little loose, it looks like, on the outside line. Oh, the 21 puts Jackson Brown on the outside wall. Jackson Brown trying to keep it up there. He just door banged him. Can Jackson Brown keep up with the draft? Let's take a peek where these two are at. They're catching him, and they're catching him fast. Exit of turn 4, entering turn number 3. It's not who I want to compare. Trying to see if I can get a comparison on these guys to see what lap times you're running. Okay, I can't. Okay. So we tried to do that. That failed. But anyway, we're 38 seconds behind them. Nicholas Frontier Jr., a championship hopeful going into the season, and a former Final Four appearance last season. Obviously, he wrecks out. Not obviously. That's pretty mean. He wrecks out early on in the race. Almost wins a Cup championship and makes the move to Sky High Racing. Doesn't know how long he's going to be able to race for, if at all, this season. So looking to do what he can do in his time here in 19 laps or 18 laps in Hunter East and Merrick Watchorn have been dominating this race all day long so far. It is not nighttime yet. Cannonball with Jordan Wheatley pushing him on the outside. Jared Green moves up to third on the outside line as he was on the bottom line earlier. He says it's go time, and he's trying to get to the front of the pack. We're supposed to start this race in 5th place, but with the session technical difficulties, he starts more towards the middle of the pack, and he makes his way up here now. This does set the grid for next Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, here at Daytona for the Classical Showdown. 300 miles here at Daytona, I'm pretty sure. I think that's 150 laps. It's definitely not 150 laps. It's like 130. As we are still side by side, halfway home. Side by side for the lead. Pit stops will be coming soon. Jared Green looks to send it to the middle. The middle does not work. And Jackson Brown, Nicholas Road looking to get back together. Try to go to this front. And also things you got to think about on this pit stop. Obviously, you're not gonna be taking 4 tires because it's gonna take too long. Do you take 2 tires? Do you take no tires? What do you do? Because if you take 2 tires, you have a little bit. If you take no tires, you have 0 grip on that exit of pit road on the apron trying to get around the corner, because they do have to take the access road, not the access road, the apron all the way to the exit of turn number 2. And if you take the time to take 4 tires, how much time are you going to lose? 2 tires, just to get that little bit of grip, could also hold you up just a little bit. And Hunter East still out front, 21 laps in. And Nicholas Rhodes been driving into the outside wall over and over tonight. Teammates and team owner Jackson Brown probably getting a little bit frustrated with the 90 car. To the outside is Merrick Watchorn looking to get back to the lead. Bad bump from the 42, but the 42 and him work so well early on. Can Merrick Watchorn reclaim the lead going into turn number 1? No, he cannot. They're going to have a huge run off the corner. Jared Green looking to set it in the middle, 3 wide. Jared Green makes it stick. And he pushes the Boost Mobile Ford Mustang out of line. And that's what you got to do. If they want to run the outside line and you want to go, you got to make those type of moves. That's how you win races. Being aggressive. They did hurt the outside line just a little bit. Merrick Watchorn going to have the runoff of turn number 4 coming to 16 to go. And him and the 42 clear to the bottom going into turn 1. Jared Green all by himself on the outside line. Oh no, I just open up Windows or not Microsoft. Wow, I'm dumb. What do they do to Jared Green? Jackson Brown going back to the outside line. And the outside line is dying. And the 3 Canadian Motorsport Toyota Camrys, or not Camrys, the Toyota Supras get linked together off of turn number 4. I don't see the point in that. And we got a car coming down pit road, all by himself. Jordan Wheatley. And look where these two are at. They're in turns. They can see them in their mirror. Look how close the gap is between the back of the pack. What does Nicholas Martinez Jr. do here? And how will this pack get around them? If they hold the bottom line, they're all going to have to go to the outside. And you could use the lap cars and pinch them down to help you to pinch somebody else down behind the lap car to be able to get around them. And what does Nicholas Martinez Jr. do? Because this is going to be for the lucky dog. They're all single filed through the pack. Merrick Watchorn still up front with Cannon Vaughn right behind him. 25 laps completed. 15 more to go. When do more people decide to pit? They will catch them really soon. Anybody else coming this time? Nobody else comes this time. Here we go. What does Merrick Watchorn do, and what does the rest of the pack do? Merrick Watchorn probably just going to go to the outside to get it, run them easily. Martinez and Collymore will stay on the bottom line. Nicholas Martinez Jr. on the bottom, and everybody just going to go right around them. More than likely, J.J. Moore might try to get linked up with these two. And they clear right in front of them, and this can play a huge factor with Kai Collymore and Nicholas Martinez Jr. being right behind the lead 2. And we have 2 lap cars in the middle of the pack. And the 42 trying to go to the lead. Bad block slide up attempt. Now Kai Collymore, a notorious aggressive pusher, is going to have to push Merrick Watchorn. Trying to get him back to the front. Merrick Watchorn with a huge run on the bottom. Clears the top line. Lots of guys drop to the bottom. I think they're going to be trying to come down pit road this time by Jared Green back to the outside. If I had to take a guess, I think this 41 car would be coming down pit road, seeing he jumped from the outside to the bottom. If that was him that I saw, is either him or the 20. Okay, guys coming down this time. Nobody comes down pit road this time. They have to be getting close to as much as they can go in fuel. 28 laps completed. Cannon Vaughn out front, leading the pack. No caution so far. This race has been great. Hard, clean racing. That's what you expect from these Xfinity cars. And they're still side by side through the lead. It seems like it's been like that all day long. Jordan Whitley did go a lap down. He's the last car that is one lap down. There's 3 of them. Nobody comes down pit road again. And it's lap 30 of 40. We are almost done here today. Jared Green dropping back heavily. He just drops back to get on the bottom line. What does him and those Canadian Motorsport Toyotas do? Oh, and Hunter East makes a power move. Tries to go to the lead as the 42 tries to block him. Hunter East will clear going into turn number 3. So will the 57, and the 09 gets hung out to dry. Logan Shore. And does anybody come down this time? Nobody comes down. Everybody stays out again. We are a single file through the field now. Hunter East back out front. This could be good for Merrick Watchorn. Now Merrick Watchorn can sit in the line. He can save as much fuel as he can do before they have to come down pit road. Seeing him and the 87 were up at the front this entire race, burning all that fuel. But do people want to come down now? Yeah, here they come. A whole bunch of cars coming down pit road this time, including both lap down cars, as we got contact coming out of pit road, locked up into the pit road. The 42, 100% sped right there. Now, what is the call for Merrick or for Pete? Oh, Merrick Watchorn lost a lot of time going down pit road. Oh, the 42 slides to the pit box. How does Hunter East get in? Hunter East gets in pretty solid. Merrick Watchorn gets in solid. No, Merrick Watchorn locks up through the pit box. Merrick Watchorn. A rookie mistake from a very good veteran driver. The 87 takes no tires, just fuel only. Carmelo Echevarria will get up to second place in this pack. What about the 3 that stayed out? What do they do here? Do they stay out longer or do they come down right away? They pit with a smaller group. It's going to be less chaos and they all come down this time. Led by J.J. Moore in the 7 car. And the 09 with the lockup. Same thing with the 41. J.J. Moore nice and smooth on the pit road. It's going to be close for who will get the lead right here, as these guys are not hooked up together at all through this whole pack. Look how spread out they are. Merrick Watchorn just finally getting off the pit exit, and J.J. Moore slides through the box. J.J. Moore slides through his pit box. The 09's right with them. Here they come off of turn number 4. It's gonna be close to see who comes out in front of who. And J.J. Moore will he will gain the lead. And Nicholas Martinez Jr. really struggling right now. A lap down, and, well, J.J. Moore had the lead until this happens. They all go around his outside, but can J.J. Moore hang on there with him? No, he cannot. Too much speed, and the top 4 have pulled away. Hunter East, Carmelo Echevarria, Pete Tart, and I just clicked tab to go to the replay. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that's actually how that worked. What are we doing? We're going through the grass, passing the grass. Caution's out. Big wreck on the front straightaway. It's Hunter East. Let's see what happens to the 87, the leader. Carmelo literally just turns them into the outside wall. Everybody avoids them. And he gets it rolling again. And while we're doing this, I'm going to take the time to turn my spotter off, guys, because I forgot to do that earlier. Okay, so Hunter East leads this entire race until now. And a caution comes out. And I can only assume that Carmelo will get an Evo. Throw the lights on the screen. As Kai Collingwood will be the free pass car, more than likely. So you got guys coming on pit road. Kai Collingwood dropping to the back. We got JJ Moore coming down pit road. A little bit of front end damage, it looks like, for that 7 car. I don't understand the point of Kai Collingwood coming down, saying he would have been the free pass car. Oh no, he would not have been, because he made contact with somebody under the caution or after the lights came out. So Jordan Wheatley will get his lap, will be the free pass, and we'll get his lap back. As we'll be coming to 1 to green, I believe, this time by. So we'll have a 3-lap shootout to set the grid for next week's race. As I believe Hunter East is automatically on the pole. For Daytona. As if I go take a look. Well, it was supposed to be Kendorian Davis, but he never showed up tonight. So, who knows really who's going to be on the front row, because we did get word that if you don't show up to your duels, then you were not allowed to race in your Daytona race. At least that was the rules for the trucks. I wonder if it would be the rules for this as well. Or if Kendorian Davis switched to a different duel. Based off of not being able to make this one. JJ Moore, though, supposed to start 3rd in this, but did not. So winner of this could set the grid for, or be on the inside row leader for the main race. As the 57 of Pete Tart will take the bottom line, and Jared Green up to 4th place. Logan Shore pitted with JJ Moore under green flag, and I mean, it clearly works for him. Ran a lap longer. So we'll have 3 laps to go. Merrick Watchorn, 5th row on the outside line. Look for him to be very aggressive here on this restart to try to get up what he can. He's a very good restrictor plate racer, and we'll be coming to 3 laps to go when we take the green flag here again. It is Carmelo Echevarria got an EOL penalty for the wreck. Looked like it's just a bad bump and turned him. So that sucks for him. But it's the name of the game in sim racing. If you wreck somebody in a league, there's a good chance you go to the back. So here we go. Pace car will be coming in this time. Started with the green flag in hand. We've had 1 caution this race, and we'll be having 3 more laps to go. And we're back underway here at Daytona. A great start for the bottom line. And Pete Tart, no run from the outside. Pete Tart, a sitting duck though. Whenever they get linked together. Everybody trying to drop to the bottom as fast as they can. Pete Tart, almost a 2/10 lead going into turn number 1. And that 42 and the 94 are going to have a huge run. What does the 09 do? Does he slam into him, or does he just ease on to the push? As Pete Tart goes to the outside line, bad pushing, bad blocking. Merrick Watchorn to the middle. Merrick Watchorn looking to go 3 wide in the middle. What a move from the 91 car. Is Logan Shore is going to lead the bottom line. Coming to 2 to go. Side by side, Pete Tart with the advantage. The 42 been a great pusher all night. Bad pushing for the bottom. They get really disorganized. Pete Tart drops to the bottom. The 42 stays to the outside. Bad mistake for Pete Tart. They're 3 wide in the back. Merrick Watchorn turned in front of the field. Caution is out again. Big wreck, the big one at Daytona. Everybody's involved. Sheet metal flying everywhere, and we're back under caution. We'll just take a look and see what happens right here. What just happened right there? What are we doing? We're at like 3 cautions ago, IRacing. What are we doing? Well, we're gonna go find Merrick Watchorn's POV, and I'm gonna try to fix this because that was terrible. Oh, Merrick Watchorn has no hood. So Merrick Watchorn just goes into the corner, goes high. Jared Green looks to go low, and a little bit of net code involved right there. Also made bad contact, and that front end of Merrick Watchorn is unbelievably destroyed. No hood to that front end. As we'll try it again. This time Cannon Vaughn will be on the front row, will be the leader. With Jared Green, if it stays behind him, pushing, with an opportunity to win in his first ever UIS race. Personally, I just think that wreck is caused by, you know, hard racing, hard driving. Everybody's trying to, you know, get to the front. Not many laps to go. Lap times or laps are running out. And, you know, Jared tries to make a move, and Merrick thought he had the room to come down. And I think Jared Green personally should retain his position. And this will put Nicholas Martinez Jr. on the lead lap if he didn't touch anything during that wreck. Chris Mackey, tons of front end damage. And Jared Green coming down pit road from 3rd place. Well, that's going to give him an EOL penalty because of too many pit boxes. Let's look at JJ Moore's. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is also too many. Race controlling my own race right now. Too bad the race controls are probably not looking at that. I think the 17 is going to use his fast repair if he can. If I had to take a guess, he would be if they have one. I'm pretty sure they have one. Because he doesn't have a hood, so that car is not drivable probably. All these guys look to be just taking their damage. Merrick Watchhorn. They'll be coming to the 1 to go this time by Nicholas Martinez Jr. on the lead lap now. After missing the grid and just waiting and praying for the yellow, he gets 2 of them and has the opportunity to go do something crazy. I mean, he's in 13th place. It's not out of the question that he can. It's not possible for him to win. The chance is definitely there. He just needs to be very aggressive on the start and maybe get another yellow. And remember, an iRacing system, if you get to the white flag, there is no cautions. You cannot throw the yellow. So if you get to the white flag, we will race back to the checkered flag no matter how it goes. And Nicholas Rowe, the guy who literally tied for the win in duel number 2 Monday night, is 3rd place. iRacing says he won. New screenshots come out that says he did not win the day after the race. Personally, I don't think you can take a win away from somebody if you want to go off an iRacing system. But that's just my opinion. The 17 barely beats out the pace car. And Nicholas Rowe has his Canadian Motorsport teammate right behind him, and Canadian Motorsport owner Jackson Brown. And Jared Green is also with them as well. As I'm looking at the voice channels, all 3 of them are in the same voice chat. And Jared Green, he's out there on the outside line. If he gets a jump and he can make it 3 wide, he could link up with his teammates. But let's see what Nicholas Rowe can do on this restart. As this race depends on what he does on the start. '21's got some bad right front damage. Same thing with the 41. But that does not matter at this stage in the race. You just gotta go. Is Nicholas Rowe, will he be right on him going into the restart zone? Does him and the 42 have a good communication? Green flag in the air. 42 with a good jump. Nicholas Rowe with a decent jump as well. Right with them. And they're going to be side by side for the lead going into 1, I believe. Nicholas Rowe right on the back bumper of the 42. An opportunity of a lifetime for the 90. AKA 15. And a huge opportunity for Canadian Motorsports as they have 2 cars in the top 3. Jackson Brown looking for his first win in over 2 years. Nicholas Rowe to the outside line. Nicholas Rowe, bad pushing from Pete Tart. They're going to be 3 wide. Pete Tart slides back in the line. Jared Green all the way to the wall. Nicholas Martinez Jr. gets up there now. He goes to the middle. They're 3 wide. Coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go here at Daytona. Nicholas Rowe fighting high. Pete Tart gets to his outside. Rowe drops down. All the way to the bottom. Road with the block. Martinez to the middle. Big push from the 48. Nicholas Road. Jared Green coming down the track. Oh, they're wrecking. Nicholas Road will get through. Nicholas Road's through. It's a two-way battle between two Canadian motorsport guys. And Tanner Marr coming down the back straightaway. Can Jackson Brown make a move on his own driver? Coming into turn number 3, what can the 96 do? He goes high. Jackson Brown with a big run. Is he just going to push him to the win? Does he think he deserved it? Nicholas Road wins the race. This time he gets to keep the checkered flag. Nicholas Road, no doubt about this one, as he is a race winner in the UIS for the second time in a duel. Jackson Brown blows up after the line. Unbelievable finish. Nicholas Road wins. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Jared Green, hang on to it. Send the ambulance to his car right now. Trying to find our winner. There he is. And it's a Toyota top 3 with Nicholas Road. They're getting to keep the checkered flag. Yes, I threw a mic your way. Regan Smith quote in there, and I'm pretty sure it was Regan Smith when he won at Darlington. Nicholas Road. Oh, and Kai Collymore turns him after the line. That's... What are we doing? They are friends, I believe. But Nicholas Road gets to burn it down this time. So we'll get some interviews in here. And an unbelievable finish to the first duel of the night. I mean, how much better can this one get than this? I mean, we did say that Monday night as well, and duel 2 ends in a tie. So we're waiting for our guys to go into the waiting room. As Nicholas Martinez Jr. had an opportunity. He definitely had an opportunity right there. He went from all the way in the back, all the way to the front, in about a lap. And it just, I mean, just hard racing, you know, 3 wide. Everybody's looking for themselves. He's probably very upset right now, because he could have been right up at the front. As we're going to bring in our race winner right now. Nick, you got a copy in the booth?
Hello? Hi.
Dude, I mean, hey, Monday night, you tie, but you don't really win, even though IRacing says you win. You know, that's controversy. We're not going to get into it.
Well, I won this time, so.
And then tonight you win, and this, I mean, they can't take this one away from you. You know, just walk us through that that last restart.
So I just pushed, I don't know who was leading.
This is the 42.
Who was in front of me? I think it was, yeah. Whoever was in front of me, I was pushing the hell out of him, and then the outside got a run. I took that. And then there were 3 behind me, and that big wreck happened. I don't know how I didn't die, because a car, like, kind of went in, like, was going to hook me, but they didn't actually hook me.
Your internet connection saved you. The guy on my screen, he went literally through you, and you kept going straight.
Yeah. Yeah, for me too. So if I didn't get if I got turned, Jackson would have won. So
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've seen you and Jackson Brown trying to make three wide moves early on in the race. I mean,
that
no,
didn't
not
work.
not trying to throw shade on you, but it did seem you drove into the wall,
No.
the outside of the wall,
Oh,
a decent amount. Can you just walk us through, like if it was actually
well,
hard?
it was hard, but like the middle lane wasn't giving anyone room. They would just kind of like bump you into the wall. So I there's just no room up there. They kept washing up and bumping into us and putting us into the wall. So
Yeah.
it's just and we lost all our momentum.
Yeah. I mean, I seen you guys trying to or working with Jared Green just a little bit. Obviously
Hmm.
he's a rookie. What is it? How much benefit are you gonna be able to get from a rookie driver on Canadian Motorsports this season?
Well, he has a lot to learn, but like I feel like he can learn really quickly and do really good and benefit all of us. So yeah,
Hold on, I'm trying to respond to
that's
Logan.
all I really have on that part. Although I'm not on Canadian, I'm just only subbing in for the 90. But
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I thought you
I'm
were
more
on
part
Canadian.
time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, you got anybody you'd like to shout out before tomorrow night, and maybe you can win 3 duels, and I consider yours on Monday a win.
Yeah. Jackson Brown for pushing me, not like passing me on the last lap. And then Kai because he wanted a shout out, I guess. So
Yeah, I seen Kai Kayama wrecking you coming to the line after the race.
try to help me do burnouts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably a suspension for Kai coming. Oh,
He did that last time too.
yeah, I know. But anyway, we'll send you back. Good luck tomorrow night
Okay.
on
Thank you.
the duels, and maybe you can win a 500.
Yeah. Hopefully.
All right, so
Thank you.
Jackson Brown, you got a copy in the booth.
Hello.
Well, P2, you were middle of the pack most of the race, trying to make it 3 wide on the outside, just could never get it to stick. But you find yourself in a great position, coming to a green-white checkered in 5th place. And a Canadian Motorsports 1-2. Can you just walk us through that last restart and what was going through your mind?
Well, I knew obviously teammate in front of me. We were 2 and 3 on the inside. Seeing the cars on the outside had some damage, so I was like, we get rolling. We hop to the outside. I couldn't get clear. Nick hopped to the outside. Trying to get up front. I kind of fell to the back on the bottom. Thought it was over. Big ol' wreck. Not really sure how it started. I haven't watched back yet. And then I somehow squeezed by on the bottom. Seeing my teammate was still driving in front of me, just pushed him best I could to the checkered there.
Yeah, obviously it's always good to get a Canadian Motorsport win, but knowing your win drought, was there anything in going through your mind on that last lap when you seen it was just going to be a race between you two to maybe go around him and make a pass for the win?
I didn't think about it, but looking in my mirror, there was that 4 car, and I knew there was a small pack behind them as well, so I didn't want to get side by side, slow each other down, and cost us both the win. Once I realized they're not catching, I did throw it to the outside to try for something, but I mean, once we exited turn 4, I pretty much knew you won, and I mean, still a team win. Take those where we can get them, and we'll go in a points chain race sometime this season. Make up for that point win drought.
Yeah, obviously you got a brand new driver in Jared Green going into the season, a rookie. What's to expect from the 96 car? Is he the 96? No, you're the
94. He's
96.
part-time 94.
Okay, he's a part-time. Well, what can you expect from him in a part-time role this season?
Mainly development. See what he can do in the Xfinity Series. He's full-time in trucks, so he's gonna go and try to win some races down there and pop up in truck or Xfinity and Cup when he can to get some experience racing with the um higher tier,
The big
higher
dogs.
series. Yeah, essentially. See what he can do. See if I can help him with anything, whatnot. Yeah, just go from there.
Yeah. Well, Canadian Motorsports almost wins a duel on Monday night, and or they're in their affiliate Tricon. Tricon Garage. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure we're affiliates.
yeah.
You win a duel tonight. What's to expect for Canadian Motorsports or 23XI tomorrow night?
Win both the duels. We have cars in both of them. No reason why we can't go out there and start third and fourth. First and second already locked up due to qualifying, where yeah, we didn't have the fastest cars there, but I mean, we're gonna make up for it in the duels, start 3 and 4 for the 500, and go out and win that race.
All right. Well,
Win those races.
you got anybody you'd like to shout out before we send you back?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Wow. What a team honor. All right. Well,
Yep.
we'll send you back. Good luck tomorrow night and the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
Oh, hold on. Trying to fix it. Trying to fix something. Hold on. I'll get to you in a second. Tanner, you got a copy in the booth?
I got you, brother.
Is my thing working? So, P3, I don't remember seeing you often in the race.
That's by design. Yeah, we rode around the back, just watching
that's
them
why.
race for 35 laps. Yep.
Well, you rode around the back. You make your moves at the end. I mean, what more did you need to, win that race? Or was there nothing you could have done with that last wreck? I don't remember seeing you really get through it.
We got lucky. We skated through. We actually got a little bit of contact, and that slowed us down. But I think if it was Dega, and with the start finish line being a little bit further down the trial, I think we may have had a shot. But yeah, John and Nick, they were just too far out. We tried, just didn't have the horsepower to put it down. But overall, I'm happy with it. Coming in tonight, I mean, we just joined the series today. Found y'all on Facebook and had a really good race. Was actually really surprised to see the Duel 1 be as clean as it was. Well, we have one caution, and I think that was netcode. So, yeah, it seemed like a pretty good league, and we're happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to be meaner to everybody. It's Jackson, not John. But
Oh yeah, Jackson.
yeah. We had 2 yellows this race. One of them was netcode, and the other one was somebody just getting dumped. But I mean, clearly you're going to be showing that you can be a good race car driver in this series for this season. I don't believe you were on a team, or did you have anybody to run with today, like that you're working with?
I did. Five Kings Motorsports. Me and Chris Mackey were in this duel, and then we have Cody Gibson and Larry Bell. They'll be Duel 2.
Okay, well, we'll be looking forward to them. You got anybody you'd like to, or not? We'll get to that in a second. What's your expectations? Joining the league, being, first time in the league, not knowing really anybody. What's your expectations for you and your team this season?
The first few weeks, just kind of get a feel for everybody, right? See how everybody races when we get away from these super speedways. And then ultimately, I hope we're talking to you a lot. I don't know if you are the full-time broadcaster or what, but I'm bad with names, so hopefully we get accustomed and memorize each other's name, and we talk to each other a little bit more. But I know Cody Gibson, he'll be pretty quick. Mackie will be quick. Bell will be quick. So I'm hoping we can come in and maybe shake up some teams. I know y'all got some contenders here, and I'm just hoping to put on a show for y'all.
Yeah, I am the full-time broadcaster on Friday nights. Do you guys plan on running any other series besides the Xfinity one?
We might. So I was listening to Jackson's interview just a second ago, and I heard they have a truck series and a cup series, I think. So we may see what else is in store, what nights they're on, and whatnot. See if we're free.
All right. Well, you got anybody you would like to shout out before we send you back?
Absolutely. Once they thank you first to you for doing a broadcast. I'm sure I don't know you, but I'm sure you like racing. You would much rather be out here racing. I'm sure. Five Kings Motorsports, RaceCPI.com for supplying all the setups and our open stuff. USAFirearms.com. I mean, there's a laundry list, but we won't hold up your time anymore. I know you got another duel to call. So other than that, thank the guys, thank all the admins for putting on the show, and thank you for letting us go back and watch it.
Yeah. Well, thank you obviously for the shout out. We'll send you back on. Good luck next Friday. You got a really good starting position, starting 7th if I can do math correct. So.
That sounds about right. Appreciate you, boss. Hopefully we're talking to you then, Tyler.
Yeah, gonna be looking pretty good then. So good luck then, and we'll hopefully see you Friday night.
All right, appreciate you.
Yep. All right, guys. That's Duel 1 wrapped up. Duel 2 will be going up in about. Okay, Duel 2 will be going up in about. The session will be going up in about 25 minutes, and Duel 2 will be going up. The race will be starting at 9 o'clock. Will be the pace lap. 9:05 will be the green flag. If it takes that long, it'll probably take about a couple minutes. So we'll see you then. We got a pretty stacked field for that one. Let's see if it's going to be as chaotic as this one. And we're 3 for 3 on good duel racing this week, so we will see you in about